Happy Wednesday, everyone. I just got back from a shift at the hospital. I'm working as a clinical dietitian there a few days a week. And I thought it would be fun to bring you along for the rest of my week as I have a 5K this weekend. Thought it would be fun just to document not only my taper and my training going up, but also balancing it with work and social media and all. So yeah, I probably should explain a bit more about the 5K. So I run for a team based in Jacksonville, which is the city nearest to me, called First Place Sports Elite. And they have a few races throughout the year that they like their athletes to attend. And I'm really excited to do a 5K because the last time I properly raced one was in college. I'd love to be able to go under 17 minutes. I think I did 17:02 in college, and it's one of those that like 2 seconds is nothing. It's just a quicker sprint at the end, and I feel so much more powerful now that I really hope I can go under. I guess you're going to follow along and see by the end of the video if I do. Also, can we just take a moment for the fact that I'm not in a sports bra and shorts, because I feel like everyone who sees me on social media thinks that that's all I wear, and to be honest, that's what I wear 90% of the time, but otherwise I'm working and wearing scrubs. Okay, so it's dinner time, and I thought it'd be fun to show you what I'm having. So chickpea curry and rice. I had the end of a bag of spinach, so I put that on there, but yeah, it's basically just like chickpeas, veg, curry spices, then rice. So I pop that in the microwave, and then I usually put some hummus, sriracha, and this is sauerkraut. With a 75-minute bike. It's nice and easy to spin the legs over 2 days before the race, just because I'm used to not running 7 days a week, and it's nice to just take the pressure off but still keep the blood flowing. I'm not working at the hospital today, so I'm hoping to head to a cafe to grab some coffee and get a bunch of my work done, like content creation and things like that, and just business admin things, because I feel like I've been on the go at the hospital so much, and it's been hard balancing it, but I kind of like being busy. I always say that, so I'm not complaining, and it's been really fulfilling working there. And I've shared this recipe multiple times on my Instagram. If you want to go and check that out, I'm just going to put some blueberries on. These need to be eaten anyway. Cottage cheese. I've kind of been loving cottage cheese recently. I kind of go in phases, like sometimes I love it and sometimes it gives me the ick, but yeah, I've been loving it recently, and it's a good little bit of extra protein. I'll eat that, then we'll head to the cafe. bike off outside the college and walking down to the cafe. It's a super cute little road. Kind of reminds me of England. And now I just made some lunch. I thought it would be fun to chat a little bit about the race and my expectations. So I think I said at the beginning of the video that I haven't really raced a 5K properly in a while, and yeah, I'm just hoping to break 17, to be honest. Like, that's the short story. And it'll be nice to get a race in the calendar. Then I'm gonna have a little bit of a break the week after, and then just get back into a good block and fingers crossed do my first marathon at the end of this year. So it's been a long time coming and a lot of people telling me I need to do one, but I think it's finally time. I've got my body in a good place, I'm nice and healthy, I can consistently run, so that'll be fun, and I'll be happy to document that. Let me know down below if you want to see some marathon training diaries. The noise in the background, I've got the dryer going, but I just got back from the cafe. I was there about 3 and a bit hours, got a good bunch of work done. A lot of people always ask me what I eat, and honestly it varies, but for my lunch my go-to is always like a base of a salad, and then I'll put some protein on. This time I've got some salmon, wanting to get those omega-3s in pre-race for anti-inflammatory. Then I've got 3 slices of my homemade bread, hummus to dip the crudités in, and then just some hydrations. I will sit down, eat this. I'm actually watching Barcelona Last Chance qualifier for High Rocks. I've just found it really interesting watching High Rocks recently. Not saying I'm gonna get into it, and the women are really inspiring, so that's been fun to watch. Okay, so just finished lunch, and probably like a lot of people, I don't like to finish on a savory note, so we're gonna have some chocolate chips and a banana, and then I'm gonna head out for that walk before it rains, get a good podcast on. Let me know your recommendations below. I head back, do some work, and then probably just chill for the rest of the evening. I've just spent like 3 hours editing a video and it's still not done. It's a post-run nutrition like 101 guide, but I'm adding on text and animations and things, and it's taking long, but I've been relaxing, which is good for me because otherwise I get bored and I just keep walking around, and that's not good for my legs getting ready for a race. So it's been good to just lie down on my balcony. That's what I'm doing in here on my iPad. And it's about to thunderstorm, I think, which is kind of cozy. I thought we'd have a bit of a chat about tape week nutrition. So if you'd seen my Instagram story, I said how I'd been super hungry today, like literally nothing has made me full. Previous me would have been really worried about that because like I'm training so much less this week, like my volume is so low. I'm not like being active, I'm trying to stay off my feet, so like you'd have thought like, oh well, you shouldn't be as hungry, but the body tells you what it needs, and I'm learning to listen to my body a lot more. My body's telling me it's hungry probably because it's doing a lot of repair. I've been training super hard the past few weeks, and it's probably going, oh my gosh, you're actually recovering and resting, let's really repair inside. So I'm honoring that because I don't want to get to race day and be depleted. So yeah, I ate a lot today. I've probably eaten more than I would in some regular days by like 3 p.m. but I'm still gonna have dinner, I'm still gonna have an evening snack, and that's okay because my body doesn't change overnight with one big meal, and my body tells me what it needs. So this is just a sign that whether you're exercising more or you're exercising less, it's okay to eat more. Just listen to your body, it tells you what it needs. For the cereal, I had the breakfast bar. They're not whole foods, but they were what I was craving, and my body was asking for chocolate. Does that mean it wants magnesium? I don't know. But I had it, I honored it, and now I felt so much better. Okay, I just got back from the cafe. You will have seen a few clips. I didn't film because literally my day was the same as yesterday. I got up, trained, had breakfast, and went to a different cafe and did a bunch of work. But I just got back and I got a really exciting package that I wanted to share with you. So Insta360 reached out to me and said if I wanted to create some content using their new camera, and of course I did. I mean, I'm wanting to up my game, and it's the Insta360 Go 3S. It's the tiny little camera, like it's probably like this big. This is gonna be perfect because I hate to carry my phone when I'm running, and I'll be able to get loads of running content for you. So comment down below and like this video if you want running content. Super grateful for Insta360 for giving me this. And thank you to everyone who has followed and interacted with my posts to get me to this stage. I'm just packing for tomorrow because I'm actually working the weekend shift from 7 till 2 tomorrow at the hospital. So everything's gonna be a little bit crazy, but it's an evening race and we probably don't need to leave till like 4. So I will be fine, but I just like to be prepared. So race kit is just my briefs, buns, whatever you call them, pants, crop for team I race for. Then just some shorts to go over this tank top. I mean, it's going to be like 32 degrees Celsius. Just some socks to warm up in. Then to bring with me, I have sports bra in case I want to get changed into it after the race, spare underwear, and then just a t-shirt to throw on if we go for dinner after. I'm going to be wearing the Vaporflies tomorrow. I have been wearing the on Cloud Boom Strike for like more tempo and long distance, but I find that these are better for shorter distance because they have a lower stack height, so you kind of feel a bit more stable. And then a couple of pairs of socks, snack bag. This isn't everything because I actually need to go to the store. I'm waiting for the thunderstorm to pass over, but we have, so I will have my bagel with banana and peanut butter before I go. Then 90 minutes out, I usually have a Cliff Bar. And then like 30 minutes out, I'll have some fruit snacks. I've got some electrolytes. And for after, I'm not sure how long we'll be hanging around for, so I always like to bring like just an apple and a bar just in case I get hungry. As I say, we'll probably go for dinner, but it's gonna be late. So. Okay, quick grocery haul. Got some peaches and nectarines, yeast to make my bread. We call this squash in England, but I think it's called like water enhancer here. Chickpeas for meal prep. I've got some bell peppers, zucchini, lemon, lots of bananas, and yes, I like them unripe. 2 electrolytes for tomorrow, dishwasher tablets, big thing of plain bagels, a notebook, of course the all important Celsius, still undecided which one I'm gonna have. Okay, so I'm just getting into the hospital for my shift. I'm gonna be here till about 3:30, just working on any emergency patients, then back home to get ready for the race. Okay, so I have exactly 9 minutes to get ready, which isn't ideal, but we can make it work. I thought I'd chat to you about my expectations for the race. So, as I mentioned at the beginning, I haven't raced a 5K in a while. Honestly, I've not really been training for anything, but if anything, I've been training more for half marathon, 10K kind of distance, definitely not 5K. Past 2 weeks I've tried to do some VO2, like some 400s, but it's forecast to be like 35 degrees Celsius, which is gonna be hot, but everyone's running in that. I've been hydrating well, electrolytes today, have my bagel on the way home from the hospital. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna be able to film. I will film as much as I can, but I kind of go into zone mode when it comes to races, so I'll get what I can and then I'll catch up with you after the race. Okay, I am about 1.5k into my cool down and honestly need a break, so I thought I'd chat to you, finish the race. I think my time was something like 17:20. I'm not exactly sure, my watch was off so I didn't see, but came in second place. I set off pretty hard. I think the first K was like 3:18 and yeah, it was my goal pace, but not right for the conditions tonight. It was like
36 degrees, humid, people were dropping like flies. So honestly, I'm just proud of myself for pushing through. Got picked by a girl who was from another pro team, and yeah, I didn't hit my goal, and that makes me disappointed. But when I look at it from the outside, it was a good race considering the conditions and from where I'm at, and I'm just excited to head forward from there. So I'm gonna finish up my cool down, gotta get back for the ceremony, and then try and get an Uber back home. Hopefully it doesn't cost me an arm and a leg. And if I don't catch you, I will try and do a full debrief tomorrow. And my brain's a little crazy at the moment. Took me like half an hour to actually get off the floor. So yeah, we'll catch up tomorrow and debrief everything. I meant to also say to the girl that came to me at the end of the race and said she followed me on Instagram, thank you so much. You don't know how much that made my day. Like,